Recently, there's been an increased interest in the role of the Chief Customer Officer. To take a look at where these Chief Customer Officers have been, what their history has been, I undertook an exercise to go through and conducted a study of the historical and current views and placement of Chief Customer Officers from around the world. I conducted an exhaustive analysis of industry and press clippings, SEC filings from various companies in various different industries, looking for Chief Customer Officers since the very beginning back in 1994. I was looking specifically at the title of Chief Customer Officer or those people, those executives in companies where I had personally confirmed their role of the Chief Customer Officer even if they didn't have the title. And the role of the Chief Customer Officer is defined according to two things. The first is that they are the authoritative view of the customers, and they're driving customer strategy at the highest level of the company. So historically, since 1994, the very first Chief Customer Officer was appointed, there have been 509 Chief Customer Officers appointed and or active in the roles today. And at present, there are 329 active CCOs functioning in their companies in various different industries. I've looked at the historical distribution by company size and broken them up into enterprise versus mid-size versus small size. And for the purposes of this exercise, enterprise companies are those with revenues of greater than $2 billion. Mid-size is greater than $250 million. The distribution of Chief Customer Officers amongst these different company sizes is fairly evenly split, with about 47% enterprise, about 38% small, and a mere 15% in mid-size. I've looked at the Chief Customer Officers that are currently in their role and broken them out by industry to see what industries have been adopting the Chief Customer Officer role at a higher rate than others. It's fascinating to see that the largest concentration of Chief Customer Officers is in the technology industry. Companies like Teradata, Level 3, Xerox are notable Fortune 500 companies that have Chief Customer Officers. The next highest is in the food and beverage industry, and this includes companies like Hershey's, Campbell's Soup, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, Frito-Lay. Other industries that have a higher density of Chief Customer Officers are software and internet, including companies like Oracle, Yahoo, Intuit, and Computer Associates. The one that's most interesting of all, I believe, is the utility industry, in that this one here has perhaps the highest density of Chief Customer Officers of any industry in there. And these are utilities such as Arizona Public Service, PG&E, NSTAR, and BG&E. So it's interesting to look and see which industries are adopting the Chief Customer Officer role more rapidly than others. And it's fascinating to see that the technology, the software industries are at the forefront of adoption, but the utility industry, while there may be fewer CCOs overall in there, are the ones that get it the most, or the best rather, and are those that are have the highest density of Chief Customer Officers in any industry. So it's fascinating to look at this and see, all right, where are we at within our industry? What is it that we should be doing if so many other of our competitors in our industry are adopting the role of the Chief Customer Officer? Perhaps it's worth looking at how can we go about appointing an executive in charge of becoming more customer-centric so that we can maintain a competitive advantage.